Why you gotta be so? Today on Hannah and Emma's talk show, the topic is, should Hannah come to Disney, be Ebola virus, and the weather. Back to you, Hannah.
Today, the weather is partly cloudy and raining. It will soon be foggy, and it will be a not very fun ride home from work.
The Ebola virus has started in Africa, and is now a person in Texas has been diagnosed with it. And now some in Rhode Island has been. There are rumors about it being in Washington, D.C. now. Now we'll discuss Hannah coming to Disney after this commercial.
Save $5 on wine at CVS.
We're back from our commercial break, and now the topic is, should Hannah come to Disney? We'll be asking some people backstage what their opinions are, and we're asking all of you to tweet your opinions to Hannah and Emma's TS. That's our Twitter. And we're also asking you to tweet your opinions on the Ebola virus. Thank you.
Me and Emma will be taking turns interviewing the backstage people. We will ask them a couple questions, and once we have decided their conclusion and they have given us their conclusion, we will put a piece of paper, either the answer is yes or no. We will see which side, yes or no, has the greater value of yeses and nos, and whichever has the greatest value will be the one that happens, hopefully.
And this is also how the process will work with our Twitter votes. So please send them in.
Emma is now getting Janet. She's our first guest to interview. Let's see how this goes. Here we have Janet Coleman. We will be asking her the yes or no questions. Janet, what do you think the question will be?
Should we take Hannah to Disney?
That's a very good guess, but that's not the question. The question is, are you nervous about Ebola virus? What's your answer?
No,
Why are you nervous about Ebola virus?
because it's far away.
Are you sure it won't come any closer?
Yes.
Alright, we also have an additional question to ask you. We will be putting a piece of paper on the answer yes or no, and you'll say yes or no. Do you think that Hannah should go to Disney with the Colemans?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Reason number 1, park guidance. Should we go here? Should we go there? Reason number 2, explanation. Reason number 3, it's free.
That's very good reasoning. Now I will put your paper on the yes. So that was your answer. Thank you very much. You can go back to your original state.
Thank you.
Our next guest is this young gentleman. His name is Bogey Cole. Bogey, do you think Hannah should come to Disney?
Yes.
Does that mean yes?
Yes.
Why do you think Hannah should come to Disney? Do you think it's because Hannah can be helpful?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for your opinions, Bogey. You can go get some food now.
Meow, 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 meow.
Our next guest is Jack Bear Coleman. I'm now here with Jack Coleman. Jack Coleman, we have a couple questions to ask you. The first one is, do you think that Hannah should go to Disney?
Hannah who?
Hannah McBride.
Hannah McBride. I'm drawing a blank here. Can you describe her for me?
Brown hair.
Brown hair. Oh, kind of like you have brown hair.
Yeah, I'm Hannah McBride.
Of course you are. Well, let me see. In response to your question,
Yes.
the one you just asked me, I have to say that at this moment, having given the matter considerable thought, I think
What is
that
your answer?
well, as I was trying to say
Okay, we'll say
before I
it.
was so rudely
Just
interrupted, I think it's the sort of thing that, when you think about it, you...
We have a time limit, please.
A time limit? How long is the time limit?
Like 2 minutes.
2 minutes? 2 minutes? Are we coming up on 2 minutes?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. I think that
Give it
it's definitely something that is worth considering. Yes,
So-
worth considering. Yes, worth
Yes.
considering.
Currently, the vote is 3 votes yes and 0 votes no. Now I will be interviewing Julie McBride. Okay, here's Julie McBride. Julie McBride, do you have anything to say?
No.
Alright, Julie McBride, this is what you're going to do. This is what we ask you to do. We have a column that says no and a column that says yes. So far, the people that we've asked have said yes. And we're going to ask you and see what you think. So to start off, we have a basic question. Do you think that the Ebola virus is something we should be worried about here in Massachusetts?
Yes.
Do you think it will spread here?
Maybe.
Do you want it to spread here?
No.
Now, on a more serious note, we would like to ask you, do you think that Hannah McBride should go to Disney with the Colemans?
Yes.
And can you describe why you say yes?
No.
Can you give a description, a one-word description of what you will say when she leaves?
Why?
Anything else?
No.
Alright, so that is a yes for you, and the vote is now 4-0. This might be an unanonymous vote.
Unanimous.
It's okay. Thank you very much.
Our next guest is Laura McBride.
Now I have Laura McBride here with me. Laura, as you can see, the votes are 0 to no and 4 to yes. We're going to ask you a couple of questions, and the final question you will have to say yes or no, and we will mark it down on the little pin boards below. Also, just so you know, there's water, there's wine here, so that if your mouth gets a little bit too dry from talking, then you can take a drink. The first question is, do you think Ebola virus is something you should be worried about?
No.
Why do you think that?
Because we live in Plymouth.
Do you think it'll spread to here?
No.
Alright, now on to another note. Do you think that Hannah McBride should go to Disney with the Colemans?
Yes.
And why do you think this?
Because she is the best traveler imaginable.
What would you, what's one word to describe what you will say to Hannah when she leaves?
Have fun. Now we are interviewing Michael McBride.
Okay, Michael, since you are in a rush, we will only ask you the last question. The last question is the most important one, and you will say your answers, yes or no. So far, everybody that we've interviewed has said yes, and that means that there are 0 people that said no. You're the last one to interview,
Yes.
so your opinion is very, very important.
Alright.
Alright. The question is, do you think that Hannah McBride should go to Disney with the Colemans?
Who's gonna pay for it?
It will be a birthday present, a full birthday present from the parents of Hannah McBride. For one person.
When is this trip occurring?
It's an unanonymous day so far, so we have not determined that.
It's an undetermined day.
Yes. It's to be
Once you
determined.
find out the day, we'll see.
So would your answer be yes or no? If the day was a day that would work.
It depends on when it is.
But say it is on a day that works out fine for the family.
If it's a day that works out fine and your mother has agreed to it, then I am amenable to it as well.
So since his answer is what the mother would say, then the answer would pretty much be yes, because the mother said yes.
Like I said, it depends on when it is.
Yes, we understand. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So since we have interviewed the backstage people and we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 votes, we will now be interviewing the people online.
We asked our viewers to send in votes saying yes, Hannah should go to Disney, or no, Hannah shouldn't go to Disney. Right now, 6 people out of 6 answered the question think Hannah should. No people think Hannah shouldn't. We'll now check our Twitter people.
So far we have
At ARAE821 on Twitter says yes, Hannah McBride should go. So Hannah's gonna add a piece of paper to her yes column.
Thank you, Ireski.
At zombie Cameron _ says, honestly, I don't think Hannah should. I'm very sorry, Hannah. So we're gonna add a paper to the no column.
And I remember this one off the top of my head. JJ_C125 says Hannah should go to Disney due to reasons that I think would be good for her family.
It will make the family very less stressful as there's only one child to deal with instead of two. Julia _MCBRIDEE says yes, Hannah should go.
So far, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 1. With one strong vote, I think things might go the way that Hannah and Nicole McGilly would like them to go.
We'll be asking 2 more people. Oh no. At Andrea Russett says yes, Hannah should go.
So that adds it to 9.
We'll be asking 1 more person.
The lucky person is this will make it 10 to 1 or 2 to 9. See what this person says.
At Jacob Whiteside says yes, Hannah should go.
So the overall total is leaning toward the yes with 10 votes that agree that Hannah should go and 1 vote that agrees that Hannah should not go.
Thank you to all our fans who sent in votes, and thank you to Janet Coleman, Jack Coleman, Laura McBride, Michael McBride, Julie McBride, and Bogey Cole. We really appreciate all your time you gave to answer those very important questions. Thank you for watching the Hannah and Emma Talk Show. Tune in next week.
Bye.